So $10 for a 3-wick candle is a very good deal for Bath & Body Works. Granted, you might have to select candles that are out of season, because as you can see, all of these, with the exception of watermelon lemonade that we've been looking at so far, are not spring or summer scents. However, you can always stock up, or you could choose a scent that's like more general. I'll point out some of those as we go along that would still work for spring or summer. So we have big stacks of Vanilla Bean Noel and Twisted Peppermint. These are very definitely winter scents. I love the holographic labels and matching packaging. Then Winter Candy Apple. This one is also definitely a winter scent. But this next one that I'm going to show you, it could work for spring or summer. This next one that we have a bunch of is Bright Christmas Morning. So despite the name Bright Christmas Morning, this is very much a berry scent. The scent notes that we'll see in just a second, the scent notes are ripe red berries, blood orange, and crisp apple. To me, that very much gives off fruity spring or even fruity summer vibes. We also have fresh balsam. This one is a scent that I burn year round because even though, yes, the scent notes, the woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, and cedarwood, they do give Christmas tree, but they also just give woodiness in general. So if you like woodsy fragrances, that's another one. Cookie butter truffle. This is a great gourmand scent. Cookie butter, whipped cream, and vanilla extract. If you like gourmand scents, that one doesn't scream Christmas to me because it's just general cookies. Hot cocoa and cream, that one might be more of a winter scent. So that would be one that you might need to get and maybe save for winter. Or you could burn it now, you do you. There's no rules for these kinds of things. It's really just whatever scent you like. Next, they have a bunch of sugared pine needles, which I showed in a previous haul. I did get one of those from the outlet because it reminds me a lot of the woodsy pine scent from the E.T. ride at Universal Studios. And finally, we have snowflakes and cashmere. This is another one, vanilla, cashmere, cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. The cashmere is kind of a wintry, cozy scent, but I really think those notes could work anytime. Sunlit trails. This is another one that could work anytime. Fir branches, bright citrus, golden sun rays. I believe that came out. I believe this whole collection right here that you're looking at with the same artwork came out last fall. But I think it was like summer leading up to fall. So it could really work any time of year. Pumpkin cinnamon bun, Acorn Lane. Acorn Lane is interesting. The scent notes are autumn leaves, worn cinnamon, and crisp gallet apples. With the name, I was thinking it would be something more woodsy, but Acorn Lane very much gave me apple pie vibes. And then we have Christmas Cabin. It has Christmas packaging, but other than the clove, it's mostly woodsy. Then we had a 75% off sale with some fragrances and lotions. We have Blush Cardigan. The scent notes on this one are sweet raspberries, sugar-dipped violet, and warm amber. This is one that I have heard people say reminds them of Dr. Pepper, and I think I agree. Then Whiskey Toast. Normally, anytime there's a fragrance that has like alcohol in the name, I assume I'm not gonna like it. But this one is primarily woodsy with a little bit of citrus. Honestly, even though it's from the men's collection, that's something that I would wear. This Fall in Bloom is an interesting fragrance because the packaging, like the orange, the terracotta orange, is very fall, but the scent is more fruity. I wanted to like that one so badly, is my next one to use, and I'm very excited to see what I think of it. So I just kind of skipped over some Vanilla Bean Noel and Winter Candy Apple because those are fragrances that we see all the time. I was trying to show things that looked like they might be a little different, like Japanese cherry blossom we see all the time. That's just different packaging. And then we have A Toast to You. This came out around Christmas or New Year's. It's sequin plums, berry spreads, and smooth amber. It's nice, but nothing about it really stands out to me. And then we have, sorry about the interruption. My neighbors walked by the window and my dog was not a fan. Anyway, we had Ballet Mango. That's one that I feel like comes to the semi-annual sale all the time. On the $5 table, we had this Evil Queen from Snow White Wallflower Plug, and I think that this is really cool for $5. I don't tend to use wallflowers that often, but if I did, I feel like that is a great deal right there. What is not a great deal is these pizza and ranch candles. I feel like at this point they're gonna need to pay people to take them. I am not normally someone with a sensitive nose, but I smelled that one once and it made me want to gag. The Holiday Delight was better, but I'm someone who really loves pickles, and that one I still did not find very appealing. So people who don't like pickles probably hate it. On the other side of the table, we have some shampoo and conditioners. I love Bath & Body Works shampoos. I feel like this scent is really nice and it lasts for quite a while. And sometimes it's really nice if there's a scent that you really like to have, not just like your shower gel and lotion and fragrance mist smell like it, but your hair products as well. I definitely tend to wait for the sales or to go to the outlets though, because they can be quite pricey full price. But if you go to the outlet, you can pretty much always find some for either 75% off or about $5, which makes it much more reasonable. And this one right here, this is the Coco Shea. I believe it's coconut scented. And they had both the conditioner and the shampoo. A lot of times it's only one or the other, but that one they had both. And the final table that had some things that were different that I wanted to show was the soap table. So on the $3 soap table, we have Vampire Blood in the cleansing gel and soap. There was a bunch of it. They also had some of the ice cream float, bergamot waters in the foaming soap. I really like this scent. It's bergamot, blue waters, and sandalwood. It's a nice summery scent. I'm currently using it in our kitchen sink right now. And then Endless Weekend. I believe, unless I'm mistaken, that this scent is currently in stores in different packaging. So if this is one that you really enjoy and you're okay with different packaging, it might be worth it to check and see if you have an outlet near you, because it should smell the same. It just will look different. Then we have eucalyptus and spearmint. That's a nice refreshing scent. And the other side of the soap table is the last thing that had items that I wanted to show. So iced blue lavender, clary sage, and chilled musk. I'm sorry if you can hear that plane in the background. The world is not wanting to cooperate with me today. Anyway, we are nearing the end of our shop outlet walkthrough. So this walkthrough is from the beginning of May. I'm gonna try to do another one the end of May to see what products are available, if there's anything new. The semi-annual sale will start in regular stores on June